morning. I think what's the saying? 12th time is a charm, right? So it has been a long, strange journey, a long, strange trip to get here. You know, you come in sometimes as a freshman legislator in 2014, and we've just come off the heels of Governor McDonald's sort of gift scandal, and looking for things to do on the reform side. And you know, I was told that Attorney General Cuccinelli had issued a Attorney General's opinion saying that, you know what, it turns out when we changed this section of the code, it's not illegal to convert campaign funds to personal use during your campaign. At the end of your campaign, when you're winding up your campaign, you've got to donate it. There's a limited list of things you can do with it, but as long as you keep your campaign alive, you can spend that money on whatever you want. I'm like, oh, that's obviously an oversight. I know I'm not been around here for very long, but this seems like a simple thing that I could fix. And so I come in with a bill to just change, to close the loophole. And I said my first subcommittee hearing, I ran to Riley Ingram's comb. So I don't know if anybody here is still here that was around for that hearing. I was like, okay, here I got my easy bill. I know I'm not going to pass a lot because I'm a freshman. And out of his back pocket, I wish I had props here with me. The Delegate Riley pulls out a comb that says Riley for delegate. He's like, well, what am I supposed to do with this comb? Am I not allowed to use this on my own head under your bill? I'm afraid that if I use my own comb, I was going to convert my campaign comb to personal use. I'd somehow be a criminal under your bill. No, because my bill was laid on the table. So that was the first lesson, is sort of expect the unexpected. A couple years later, I worried about John O'Bannon worried about what would happen if he spilled coffee on his shirt during a campaign stop, and he needed to go buy another shirt. And then I ran into, we finally got over to the Senate, and I ran into Senator Sproul, who was worried that if he finished an unfinished pizza at a campaign event, he would somehow be converting that campaign pizza to personal pizza, and we would somehow run afoul. So eventually what we did is we had a commission, we assembled a joint commission, and we spent 2 years in the off season sort of working out some of those details and coming up with a system that could reassure nervous delegates and senators that we weren't laying a trap for the unwary. It was really just as simple as it sounded. It didn't need to be that hard, but if you want all kinds of safeguards, we'll build them in. We'll do it just like they do at the federal level and in 48 other states. And we thought we were good to go there, and then we had a wave election. We got 40 brand new delegates and senators and a new leadership group, and they said, what are you trying to do here exactly? I mean, we haven't seen this before, which is again one of those sort of frustrating things. You have these waves of new delegates, and so sometimes it does take a while to socialize these ideas and get everybody rowing in the same direction. So I think we're finally there. People have had another year to think about it and look at it and take a look at it. As you can see from the chart, I've been a chief patron or a co-patron of this bill every year that I've been in Richmond. There's also a risk sometimes that people look at it too much as a personal crusade, and it was never about me or about me trying to get this bill done, but it was about trying to bring some integrity to our process and improve the environment here. So very happy to hand it off to Delegate Cole and make it really clear this isn't a personal issue for me. This is about an idea whose time has finally come here in Virginia, which is to clean up our election system and bring some integrity and public trust to what we do. I think campaign donors expect when they give money for a campaign, it ought to go for a campaign and nothing else. So very excited to be here today. We'll be even more excited this afternoon when both bills have actually cleared their respective houses, because I've seen every twist and turn along these 12 years that can happen. But I'm very confident this will soon be headed to the governor's desk. I'm confident that you will soon be signing it. And with that, I'll turn over the podium to my good friend and colleague from Virginia Beach, Delegate Kelly Convirs-Fowler.